Hey friends, just wanted to talk to you about difference between arranging without a floral foam and with a floral foam. You're looking at the arrangement without the floral foam. So what I did was baste it with lemon leaves, and that's what holds your flowers together. So this one comes with a lot of mixture of different spring flowers, ranunculus, you got the roses, orchids, helleborus, and viburnum. You can see that around there. So it came out really nice. It's more of a whimsical kind of feel and look. And this on the same container, this white container right here, this is how I place my floral foam. As you can see, there is actually the floral foams only goes up to here in the bottom, and I have a little piece to just prevents it from coming or going all the way down, because I like it where, I mean, it's easier to arrange it when you have like at least 2 inches over the rim, just because, you know, if you want to poke your flowers like on the side, like you see here behind you, that's done in a floral foam. So it's a lot easier to arrange your flowers in a floral foam, especially if you set it up in a higher over the rim like that. And also, if you look at it closely, you have this space right here. So if you're using hydrangeas or any softer stem flowers, those are really neat, because, you know, you don't need to poke it on the foam itself. You know, the hydrangeas per se is drinking water directly. So those are really nice. And sometimes, you know, I cut this down like this to create more space by use a lot more hydrangeas in there. But anyway, so that's the difference between this really packed arrangement of ranunculus and roses. Love this color together. Added a little bit of that viburnum in there to just give it a little pop. This one's the same thing, just the softer pink roses, Ecuadorian. There's 2 dozen in there, and this will open up a little bit more. It'll be more fuller, so that will just really fill up really nicely. I just added the viburnum in there just to break it up a little bit. And behind here, you're looking at the calla lilies, flared up nicely like that. See the calla? It's sexy when it's all flared up like that. And I just have a cluster of orchids and hydrangeas around the base. And there's definitely no floral foam in this. So the calla lilies is directly sitting in water. And plus, you know, the calla lily, there's no way you can poke that on a floral foam. It's a little tougher to do. So this one right here is just a clear vase, leaf lined it with dracaena and tea leaves. Dracaena is the white, you know, stripe that you see there. And I based it with this lemon leaf. That's what holds the arrangement. And viburnum around it. So it could go ranunculus, you could go, you know, roses. You can add on this one later on. Again, you're looking at this one arrangement right here that have floral foam as base, and you have a little action going on with the billy bulbs, roses, orchids. These orchids are in water tube, individual water tubes, so that you can, you know, because they come in a long stem and the blossom, so you can tube them each one so they make sure that they're hydrating or they're drinking water, because they're short stem when you cut those. If you're familiar with the cymbidium, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Sometimes I don't know what I'm talking about, but some of you might. But anyway, so on the other side, it's totally different. It has 2 personalities, so it doesn't need to be like roundy moundy. This was, and oh, these are succulents in there. You didn't see that. So it comes with succulents, helleborus, again the viburnum and the hydrangeas and ranunculus. Really nice, love it. That's that. Oh, in here is the daffodils, and there's definitely floral foam in there, but I'll post it and show you. It's hard to explain how I have the floral foam in there, but I'll definitely post it, and so watch out for that one. Look out for that. And next to it is just carnation base, floral foam in there definitely, and these are just beautiful Macara orchids, just lovely. And I just added that billy bulbs in there to just create some kind of interesting stuff in there. You know, it's kind of hip hop. The base on that, it looks like this, just like that. I leaf lined it because the container is kind of like see-through. It's kind of like you can still see, you know, it's kind of like, how do you say, it's not clear, but you know, up against the light you can see the inside. So I just leaf line it so that you just don't see that. Gives you a more opaque effect. So the floral foam is definitely just sits right about here because the vase is tapered down, so it holds it, you know, it's square and it holds it right about there. So the rest of this is water space, which I like to call water space, because a little bit an arrangement like this, a little bit harder to water later on. Again, the oasis is over the rim, kind of like a basketball player. And these are water space. You see the corners? That's how I had that wedge in there. Number one, I don't use floral tape, and it holds your foam nicely, snug in there. And also, if you decided to use hydrangeas or any softer stems, you can just directly, you know, have it sitting in water. These are the same thing with the roses. It's a small, it's really like a candle holder. And then I just use it as a container with this beautiful red roses. And let me see here. These are Mocara orchids. For those of you who are inquiring what those are, that's Mocara orchids. And I guess that's pretty much it. Oh, back here's another Mocara orchids right here. It's sexy because it has succulents around the base, and underneath that, over the underlay is carnation in that nice kind of lighter lemony green look. So that came out really nice as well. So it's a little bit on a different look, because let me just try to get there without falling down. It's more wider. I mean, more yeah, shape's more wider. I have the raffia here just in transit, so they don't wobble around, get loose in the floral foam. It just keeps them in place, and then you just cut those when you get on site. All right, hopefully you guys like that, and happy spring, y'all. It's springtime after all. That's why we're all excited, and flowers are just popping out of the ground. We have all this nature's gift in different colors. It's just really, really nice. And these varieties called Pink Floyd, and it has a slight, not a slight fragrant, but it's a beautiful, really rose fragrant, very fragrant. Not slight, but it would, you know, you can smell it in the room when you walk in. If you have a bunch of these and just let them hydrate like that, this smells nice, wonderful. All right, guys, well, thank you again. I appreciate your time, and you have the choice to do anything else, but you choose to watch this, so I appreciate it. If you know someone that you think might be able to enjoy this content, please don't forget to share, and hit my post notification, because I post a lot. I feel like I fell back. You know, I just started not too long ago, but I'm just trying to catch up, and I got a lot to share that I enjoy. I enjoy sharing this thing. So anyways, if you have any questions, DM me if I don't get to you right away, just because I'm doing my best, and get a lot of DM, and I'm doing my best to answer each and every one of you. All right, well, again, thank you. This is June signing out. I'm based out of San Francisco, and we'll see you soon. Ta-da!